Another day, another game, baby. Hello everybody, and welcome to my all-new gaming channel, Dillah Dynamics. My name is Barry Aaron Dillah, and this is the first ever video on this channel. It is the start of hundreds and tons of gaming videos. On this channel, we are going to be playing old games, new games, VR games. We're going to do so much, and I am so excited. I hope you guys are too. It's going to be so awesome. Today, we're going to be playing one of my favorite games of all time. It is called Batman Arkham Knight. I like this game so much, I have played it and beaten it 8 times. I have 240% completion on it. I have the Platinum Trophy. I have all the DLC trophies. I've done so much that today, we are going to be playing the hardest combat challenge, the hardest challenge map in the game. It is called Requiem for a Killer. And I'm going to show you how to do it too, because you get a trophy or an achievement, depending on what system you're playing on, for it. In my honest opinion, having all the trophies, that's the hardest one to get. And I've done it twice. I've done it once on Xbox, once on PlayStation, actually 3 times, including today. So, right before we get started, I'm just going to tell you guys what to expect. The reason why this challenge is so hard is because, for one, it's endless. It doesn't stop. There are no rounds, it just keeps getting harder and harder and harder continuously. And you have to keep adapting to what's happening. Now, since it's continuous, it doesn't end, how do you beat it? Okay, well, we want to get the trophy. The trophy requires you to beat Killer Croc, which is the boss. Now, after that, you don't have to worry about it unless you want like the highest score in the world or something. But before that, in order to fight him, you have to have a score of 1,050,000 points. That translates to you having to get a 450 plus hit combo continuously without getting hit, without breaking your streak, without messing up. I know it sounds hard, but I'm going to show you how to do it. I'm going to give you some tips and tricks, and it's going to be awesome. So don't worry. Let's get right into it. Alright, so the first move you'll see me do is, what I like to do is I like to use the backlash slam at the start of every challenge, because it's a really great move to get you right into the action really fast. Second thing you'll see me do is the aerial assault. I only do it at the start of this challenge because it's easy to mix up the combo like that, but I would not use it at all after that point because it's not safe. It's very dangerous to do that move, so don't even bother doing it unless there's a shield around, and even if there is a shield, I would rather just break it. That skin right there, that actually, the black and gold skin, that was a reward for getting 240% completion in the game. Usually I use the Batman Beyond skin, but okay, can we just talk about how dead this guy is? Honestly, like face first into an electrical box. Like there's no way that guy is living after that. Like he's like dead as a doornail. There's no way he's surviving that. And then Batman just casually picks up a pipe and then starts to beat. Look how hard he's hit. He hit the guy over the head so hard. The pipe broke. And then I just did it again with the electrical box. I know, the people are dying like crazy. Like, people are dropping like flies here, honestly. I know Batman's not supposed to kill people, but I guess this Batman's like Ben Affleck or something. Because this looks like a scene out of Batman vs. Superman, like, with him just mowing down people like crazy. Like, he's actually keeping all of Gotham's hospitals, like, in business. Like, all of these people, if they're not dead, they're like broken for life. They're gonna have to be eating like chicken out of like a crazy straw or something for the rest of their life. They're not gonna be able to do anything, really. I mean, oh, and there's so many of them too. Jeez. Like, I mean, and those guys who like this guy who gets shoved into an electrical box. Like, these guys are going to look like Anakin Skywalker underneath the Darth Vader helmet. Or like Emperor Palpatine or something like that. They're going to look like Liu Kang at the end of Mortal Kombat 9. Like, all burnt and stuff. They're going to look like Jigsaw from The Punisher, you know? Oh, boy. Oh, my gosh. I really don't know what kind of benefits Penguin is offering at the Iceberg Lounge for his goons. But it can't be that good because... like, no amount of dental or medical is going to cover any of this. Like, they're just going to be, like, destroyed for life. Oh, boy. Okay. As I was saying about Batman Beyond, though, if you have that skin, use it. The only reason why I'm using this skin is because it took so much, like, to get it. I would use the Batman Beyond skin though if I was using any other skin, because he doesn't have the cape. It's easier to see around him as he's moving around. It's a little bit easier. You don't have to if you don't want to, but it's a suggestion. Now, talking about strategy here. Oh, and by the way, speaking of Batman Beyond, you like my shirt? I got this shirt at Comic-Con. Love Comic-Con. I love this show too. I grew up watching this show. I just love it so much. You know, I have a t-shirt collection. I think I'm gonna do is every video there'll be the shirt of the video or the shirt of the day or something. Yeah. Really little small segment right there. A real small segment. Shirt of the day. Alright, now getting back to this. Backclaw Slam is the name of the game here. Use it as much as possible. That move is overpowered. Okay, I only use it a couple times here because I like to mix things up. But if you feel unsure or unsafe or anything, use the Backclaw Slam as much as possible. And use Evade. Use Evade, it'll buy you time, you'll be safe while using it. Okay, no one can attack you while you're using Evade. While using the Backclaw Slam, you are also invincible, which is pretty broken, I have to say. Because in Batman Arkham City, you can still get attacked while you're using it. It's not safe. But in this game, you're completely invincible. And I think that's actually a strategy for beating this. I think you can actually use Backclaw Slam the entire time and beat this challenge. Because technically, if you're invincible, like, wouldn't that... You know, I haven't tried that, actually. I want to... Okay, that's the next video right there. We're going to do that in the next video. We're going to try that theory out and see if we can beat the hardest challenge with, like, just the Backclaw. Wouldn't that be cool? Oh, I'm definitely doing that. Oh, yeah. Alright, so... Medics, don't worry about them too much. Guys who are electrified, take them down with the Backclaw. Guys who are charging at you, who have red over their head, tap the left trigger, send a batarang their way. You won't have to worry about them again. If you're doing something else, if you're jumping over someone, or you are hitting someone and they're charging at you, if you're fast enough and you tap that left trigger, you'll take care of them. You'll be fine. And if you don't worry about it. They're just guys who charge at you. It's not really a big deal. The most important thing, though, is to break those shields and those tasers. They will get you if you're not careful. Break them. Press square and triangle on PlayStation, X and Y on Xbox. Other thing, pro tip here. In the game, in the main game, the story, get all of the Wayne Tech points for combat. You're going to need them. Because if not, your life is going to be much harder. You're going to need, I think, 8 attacks before you can use the special. Now, as you can see, there are going to be guys with guns. They're going to go to the gun crate. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Let them go to the gun crate. Keep your eye on them. Let them take out the gun as you're still attacking people, and make sure that your streak, your combat meter is full. So it's 5, it's yellow, it's glowing like how it is now. Then casually make your way up to them, because they'll take a couple seconds after they get the gun out of the crate to start shooting at you. Then break the gun. There are 4 gun boxes in the game. They will only go to the same gun box twice. If you break their guns at the according box. If you miss it, don't worry about it. Throw a batarang, let someone else pick up the gun, and destroy it like that. Don't use the smoke pellet, because you're going to have a really hard time seeing anything. It's going to be really hard for you, so don't do that. Just casually just break it. Alright? It's very simple to do. The strategy I'm showing you here by not getting hit, well, I do get hit once at the very end, right before Croc shows up, and you have to finish the guys in the arena. I got hit once by a ninja, super fast, but it was alright because I knew Croc was going to get really close anyway. If you get hit before, you might be able to make this, but you are going to have to fight the brutes, which is not a good thing. It makes your life so much harder. Second thing is, hold on, what was I saying? I got distracted by the electrical box. I was just thinking about how dead those guys are. I mean, honestly, that's like overkill. It's not even like just killing them, it's like overkill. Honestly. Yeah. Right. The way I'm showing you, we will be fighting Killer Croc well before those brutes show up. The problem with the brutes are how fast they are. They are extremely fast. They will charge you and they will hit you really fast. At that point, you're going to have to be moving like constantly, and they're kind of hard to see over because of how big they are. And if you mess up, if you get hit once, you could still make it, depending on where you are. If it's later on in the game, you could... Just try not to get hit, actually. Just try not to get hit. If you get hit twice, though, or you're gonna make your life so hard. Just restart. Just restart if you get hit twice. And if you fail, don't worry about it. Just keep retrying and starting. The first time I did this on Xbox 2 years ago, it took 8 hours, I think, 6 to 8 hours. No, 8 hours. PlayStation last year, it took me, I want to say 2 hours to do it. And I did it in VR too, with my headset on, which is pretty funny. Because my TV was having some issues. And then, well, another one bites the dust. What do you know? And when I just did this one took a lot longer, actually, because I was trying to get it as perfect as possible. But honestly, I actually... Alright, so, oops, my camera memory just, it was full, so I had to backtrack, replace the SD card, and, yeah, alright, so let's get back to, what's going on. So, as you can see, Croc is coming. You take out the last guys in the arena. I got hit by the ninja, like I said, and, it's alright. You see, it's close to the end, and now Croc is still here. He's gonna charge at you, and I haven't played this in a long time when I did this. At this point, so I don't know, I made a rookie mistake with Croc, because you're supposed to, like, jump away from him, obviously. But yeah, this part is the simplest one. If you're trying to get the world record or something, you know, you're going to want to keep your combo. I mean, getting hit when Croc comes in, that's one thing, but, you know, to keep your combo, of course, you can't get hit later on, so that's the thing. You want to... if that's what you want to do, but I'm assuming you guys just want to get the trophy. That's what I consider beating the challenge. That's what the trophy considers to beat the challenge, is beat Killer Croc. So all you have to do for Killer Croc is keep hitting goons until that little bar, that little circle that's next to the, let's see underneath the numbers right now, that's full. You go up to Killer Croc and then you just press, I think it's the left button, LB, right above the left trigger. And Batman and Nightwing will attack him. You do that a couple times, and then it'll be like a quick time event, and you have to keep hitting him, and then you have to counter, and then keep doing that, and then eventually you'll take him down. He is probably the easiest part of the challenge. And this boss fight is almost exactly the same as the one in the story, in the Season of Infamy DLC. In his section of the DLC, his boss fight, it's pretty much the same thing, just in a different setting. Yeah, so just to recap as this is going on, I don't think I have to explain this part too much. Just to recap, this is what you want to do for the challenge. You want to keep moving, keep evading, jumping over goons, and you always want to spend that time that you're jumping over someone or that you're backclaw slamming someone, that second that you have, you want to spend that time looking for the next person, excuse me, to attack. Remember, guys with stun sticks, guys with shields, break their weapons. Same with the guys with the guns. If you have to attack either one of those guys, jump over the guy with the stun stick and attack him from behind. The shield guys, press circle or B, depending on what system you're on, to stun them, and then double tap A or X to jump on top of them and do the aerial attack. If you're still feeling uncomfortable, use backclaw slam more often and evade more often. If you evade after every move, it's going to be extremely hard for you to get hit. I don't do it here because I like to make things a little bit more interesting. Yeah, so right now I just kind of stopped it because it goes on for a little bit. I didn't really want to do too much after that. I just wanted to beat it, and I did. Yeah, so, and you'll see the score right here. Thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, and subscribe. That would mean a whole lot to me. I'd really appreciate it. Also, if you have any Batman Arkham challenges for me, it could be from any of the games, Arkham City, Asylum, even Origins, or Arkham Knight, leave them in the comments. I will do any Batman Arkham challenge, Predator combat, even like racing I'll do. Just let me know in the comments. And also, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys have an awesome, amazing day. And here is the trophy right now. Requiem for a Killer. Peace be with you guys.
This'll be easy. Just like the old days.